hot off of the um, Falcon and Winter Soldier finale. Wow, what a jam-packed, amazing finale. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start. And I don't really want to go in order with this. Like, Captain America slash Falcon. Oh, that suit! As soon as he opened the case in the last episode, he's gonna get the suit. He has to get the suit. That suit looks amazing on him. He looks incredible in the suit. I mean, wow. And the way he was working that shield in flight, he was doing that shit. Like when he was saving the people in the helicopter and he threw the shield and knocked the guy off balance and he flew in and knocked and got him out the helicopter. Moment The action scenes were really good. I really enjoyed them. I enjoyed Bucky and his arc coming full circle. He truly goes to make amends. Everyone's arc kind of came full circle, really, except for Sharon and the Flag Smashers. Like Bucky, he really embraced being a hero. He welcomed it. It was great to see. It was great to see people acknowledging that he was a hero. I think that is what he needed the most out of everything, was that acknowledgement that he's really doing something good, and he's, you know, doing it from his heart, as opposed to before where he was a killing machine. So that was amazing. And him going to actually make amends at the end of the episode and telling the man about his, about murdering his son and thanking the therapist. That was all great. I'm so happy to see Bucky and not the Winter Soldier. I loved how his character came full circle in that, compared to the first episode where he was lost. Um, and you know, John, holy shit! I mean, what a roller coaster! I went from not really feeling him to feeling a little bad for him, and now I kind of like him, and I kind of can't wait to see the U.S. agent and where he goes. Now, when he came out with the costume, that was it for me. I said, "Ooh, he looks so good." And when Miss Valentine, what is her name? We'll call her Contessa. Oh no, she calls herself Val. So when Val was on the phone with Zemo, I said she's setting up Thunderbolts. There's no other way. There's no other way. I mean, why are you on the phone with Zemo? Why does he know what you're doing, who you are? And you're recruiting people? It's gotta be Thunderbolts, right? Maybe not. Who knows? We'll see. Oh man. When John chose to save the people and not, go for revenge, that was great. Because I really thought he was just gonna go ham and he was gonna try and kill her. But, he looked at that star, and that's probably a reminder of his past actions, him being a war veteran, a war hero, and Lamar, most importantly. Lamar would not want him to go down that path. That was that was amazing. Um, let's talk about Sharon for a second, because I called it sort of in the last review. I said, Sharon the power broker, and she was the power broker. So I feel like, I don't know. I feel like we're missing a bit of story for her. I wish it were developed a little more, because I said in previous reviews that she has access to things that she shouldn't have access to, and apparently this goes really deep for her. Her role as power broker, and her infiltrating the government, and she's gonna sell secrets and weapons, and try and take everyone down. Like, this goes deep for her, and I wish we would have gotten more time to see that, you know? I wish we would have gotten more time. I feel like we needed an extra like 20 minutes to see that because she was like not she wasn't in the series as much, right? Um, but either way, to me, I feel like this is in tune for her character. Now, I could be wrong, but I remember in the comics she was a snake too. She was a snake there, and that was I think that was part of why she ended up shooting Captain America the way she did because she shot him on like the steps. But she was a snake, so I feel like this is in line with her character, and they're setting up a season two. I hope we get a season two. I mean, I hope so. They're setting it up. Um, so yeah, the reveal wasn't as surprising, like her being power broker. Her shooting Carly and killing her essentially. That was surprising. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting Carly to die. Zemo called it really. Um, but you know, Carly was the only one who really knew her secret like that and would probably tell Sam. So she had to kill her, and her secret dies with him. So that's gonna be really interesting. Isaiah Bradley. That portion of the episode made me tear up. When he was watching Sam on the news give it to those senators, which was amazing, gave them hell, as he should. You have all this money, you have all this money to fix the world's problems, and yet you use it to help one another. Then you wonder why these people, why they believed in Carly so much. I mean, they went to overthrow the government, to overthrow the world's government. Like, and like Sam said, you got to ask yourself why. You need to look in the mirror and ask why instead of writing them off as terrorists. And I did that, and I shouldn't have. But you know, during in that the episode that I said that, where I was like, a terrorist, sure. I mean, it is what it is, you know. Um, when Isaiah was watching Sam give his speech and he was giving like that nod of approval, that was amazing. And then when Sam came to the house and Isaiah gave another nod of approval and was like, you know what, you're special. You're special. And it's like coming from him, that's everything. And I'm sure, and that was everything to Sam. And when Sam showed him the museum and Isaiah had his plaque and his story, I teared up because it's like to see Isaiah be able to have his legacy continued and no longer erased from history, and his story is can be told on a public scale like this. Nothing beats it. So that was great. I'm really glad that Sam did that. I mean, he was great. Um, I don't know what happened to Batroc. What the hell happened to Batroc? I don't know. Well, what the fuck happened to Batroc? Um, it was an amazing season finale. And I really hope they do a season two because there's so much story to tell. Because at the end, we had the flag smashers who were supposed to go to prison. The car blew up. I don't know if they set that up or someone else did that because after that scene, they cut to Zemo, and that's when he calls Val on the phone. So I don't know if Zemo set that up Or I think Zemo set that up because he has this whole thing with not liking super soldiers anyways. He wanted to eradicate them. So it makes sense that he would hire someone to kill all of them because all of them had the serum, right? And they're probably the last remaining people, with the serum aside from like Bucky and John. Um so yeah, Zemo probably set that up. But we have to see where that goes. We got to see where Zemo and Val and U.S. Agent go. We got to see Sharon's whole thing trying to infiltrate the government. Is that going to lead into something? Like, is that going to be maybe tied into Secret Invasion? Even though that's about the scrolls and everything, maybe that could be tied in. Like, there's so much. There's so much to be explored. And I hope that we can see it. I do. Oh, that suit is amazing. I think that's all I have. That's really all I have to say. I really enjoyed the show. They really found a way to tell this story. They really found a way to tell this story in 6 episodes, which is incredible. Um, and I think that the 6 episodes kind of hinders a little bit because not everyone's story could pan out and develop in the way that it should, like Sharon's. But for the most part, it was condensed, it was concise, and it was good storytelling, in my opinion. And that ending scene where Sam and Bucky were at the cookout, with Sarah and them, I was giving my life. Oh, great episode. Couldn't ask for anything more in a show in a season. It's a 9. It's a 9 out of 10. The whole show, 9 out of 10. To me, it was a much more satisfying conclusion than that of WandaVision. So I'm here for it. I'm here for the darker tone. I hope they continue it. It was amazing, guys. That's it. Thanks for watching.